What's going on, y'all? It's Quincy, and today I want to come to y'all with Romans chapter 7, verse 15. And Paul says, I don't really understand myself, for I want to do what is right, but I don't do it. Instead, I do what I hate. What he's talking about is struggling with sin. He says, I want to do what is right. Paul has the desire to do the things that he knows are obedient and are pleasing to God. He says, though, instead, I do what I hate. We all have those moments in our lives each and every day where there's things that we do we know are wrong, but instead of doing the will of God, instead of looking at those moments and choosing obedience, we choose disobedience. And ultimately, this is exactly what Paul is dealing with. He says, I don't even understand myself. I feel the same way Paul does. A lot of times I don't understand. I want to know, what is it about me that continues to choose what is wrong? But it's this flesh and this sin that dwells within us. We were all born into sin. So ultimately, we have to continue to try to resist this flesh, to resist the desires of the enemy, and do and uphold God's laws and his commandments. Paul says, I do what I hate. We know that God hates sin. And hate is a very strong word and has a very strong connotation. So we know that this is so displeasing to God. And Paul, he wants to understand, what is it about him? What is it about me that I don't get? Why do I continue to know what is right, but I continue to do exactly what I hate? And we have to ask ourselves that same question. Why are we continuing to do the things that we know God hates? Why are we continuing to do the things that we know are wrong, that don't benefit us? But ultimately, we continue to do those things anyways. We have to fight this flesh and resist. Call on God, ask him to help you to continue to resist those negative desires that you have that penetrate your mind. You know what is right. You know the laws and the commandments are on your hearts. Continue to be obedient to God. Do your best to resist that sin. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed day. And I ain't forget about y'all. I'll be back tomorrow with another video.